now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Good morning. It is Wake Up with Greg. It's Friday, March 15th, I think. And I am grateful to be here. It is a beautiful day. The rain is gone. And it's a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We've got a few people tuning in here. Jordan, you mind pulling up that live chat on this screen over here?
Yes.
Happy Friday. This is Wake Up with Greg. I am not Greg. I am Greg's, the plan B for Greg. Greg can't make it, and so that's why I'm here today. We've got a great show for you today. We are talking about the coolest trombones on the internet. Coolest horns on the internet. That's what we do here with Wake Up with Greg. We show you the coolest instruments on the internet. There we go. Perfect. Let me know where you're watching from today. City, state, so we can track you down. Just kidding. Let me know where you're watching from. I would love to know. I am watching and live streaming from Springfield, Missouri. This is our Palin Music headquarters. We started in Springfield, Missouri over 60 years ago. Downtown Springfield. Since then, we've expanded, but our headquarters is here. Our studio is here in Springfield, Missouri. Before we get into it, Jordan, I know what you're about to ask, but I'll let you go ahead and do it.
Yeah, and today I really have to because, wow, is all I can say. If you know what I'm talking about his shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell us about your shirt and watch you got on today?
Yes, so this is a very important part, an important segment of Greg's show is he talks about his shirt and his watch. Greg is a shirt and a watch guy, and so we have to get a fit check from him every single day. And so I don't typically wear complex shirts like this, complicated shirts, but when I'm filling in for Greg, I have to. And so today, I'm wearing a Visconti shirt. And I got this from Dan Flash's here in town. And it's a very complicated pattern. Thank you, Greg. It's very complicated. There were guys fighting over it when I was picking it out, and I actually wasn't even planning on going into the store, but I was walking by this Dan Flash's store, and there were like 50 guys that looked just like me all fighting over this shirt. And I was like, oh, I got to go in. I got to. And so Dan Flash's, check it out. Really cool shirts, very complicated designs and patterns.
Is that about as complicated as they get? Or
No, they actually had about a $2,000 shirt.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was that complicated. When the lines and patterns cross over each other, the more and more they do, the more expensive they get.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, Visconti shirt. Visconti is Italian for overpriced, and that is what I'm sporting today. On the watch today, we've got a Michael Kors, and it's all black. It is missing some key elements that I've worn off. I haven't worn this watch in a long time, but I've got two watches, and the other one I wore yesterday, so I couldn't repeat it on Greg's show. That's the fit check for today, Jordan.
Pretty good.
What do you think? Would you rate me 1 out of 10?
1 out of 10? Well, the shirt is definitely a 9. The watch, we're going to sit around a 6 or 7. So overall,
Pretty generous.
I'll put you at a 7.
Thank you. Okay. Well, what we do on this show is we talk about the coolest horns on the internet. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on these fancy gloves, and you're going to thank me when you receive this instrument in the mail. You're going to go, wow, there's no smudge marks. It's almost like someone cares about me. And that is me. I care about you. So I'm putting on these funky gloves. And Jordan, let's just do a random trombone from that stack there.
Random trombone.
Trombone saved for the best day, which is Friday. That's a good choice.
That's good.
I grew up playing trombone, and so we save the best for last.
Are you gonna play for us today at all?
You know, I typically don't do that for free, Jordan.
Oh.
That's a joke. I just want to go ahead and let people know that. No,
wow.
you don't want to hear me play today. Okay, so this is a carbon fiber Butler lemon drop. Okay. In the words of Greg, check it out. But let me get it put together here. Sorry, this takes a second. This is one of my favorite trombones I've ever seen in my lifetime. How many times have you ever seen a carbon fiber trombone? Okay, get a look at that. Butler, beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, just gorgeous. Slide is also carbon fiber. I have no idea how they do this, guys, but it's fantastic. Spit valve, carbon fiber. What?
Have you ever heard it played before?
I have played this horn before.
What'd you think? How'd it sound?
So if you are looking for a solution for like more of a, I hate to dilute it down to this, but like this is fantastic for a jazz pep, and most importantly, a live setting. So if you play in like a wedding band, this is for you. You can play 4 hours straight, and it's not going to be tiresome on your arms. It is a fantastic, super light. I wish you guys could hold it right now and understand how light this is.
There is one way they could hold it.
Yeah, there is one way they could hold it, and that's by clicking the checkout button at palinmusic.com. And let me tell you a few of the key elements of this Butler trombone here. It's got a .500 bore commercial jazz horn modeled after the Frank Rosolino's Con 6H. Oh, I've got the total weight right here. 1 pound, 5 ounces. Boom. That's crazy. So the standard finish is buffed nickel with no lacquer or metal, no lacquer on metal parts. Carbon fiber parts are clear coated with a matte finish and a high luster on the inside of the bell. So check this out. It is glossy inside, satin, matte finish on the outside. Let's see. Yeah, all this other stuff, not as important. The carbon fiber outer slide, it weighs 65 grams. Can you believe it? Now let's check the inner slide. 1 second, it's really hard with these gloves. There we go. Okay, inner slide. So just like regular, but for being two different material types, it slides so easily. That is the Butler trombone. I'm going to put this over here. Jordan, will you just set this on this table and I'll put that up later on? The Butler Lemon Drop. Fantastic instrument. I would really love this. I know a lot of you out there are wondering, how can I bless Alex today? That's a great idea. Or you can bless yourself. At any time you would like, you can call 417-882-7006, and you can talk to Greg, you can talk to myself. Watching from the Philippines. Awesome. That is awesome. Fantastic. I think you can check out from the Philippines.
Probably so.
Yeah. PalinMusic.com. Let's see. What do we got next, Jordan?
What we got next is that you are going to show us some cool music that you want us to listen to.
Okay. Gladly. Okay, what we have today. Toto, the self-titled album. Yesterday we did Boston, the self-titled album. Today, this is a record that's very near and dear to my heart. This is probably my uncle's favorite album of all time. And he passed away a couple years ago. And so every time I see this record, I think of him. It came out in 1978. It's got all the greats on it. And I'll go ahead and read the list. Child's Anthem, I'll Supply the Love, Gorgy Porgy, Hold the Line, Angela. I skipped a few that were more B-sides, but fantastic songs. I bet you didn't know that the guy from Mandalorian was also in this band. Did you know that? Man, Steve Lukather looks like he's ready to fight somebody. Can you see that? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, get the picture. Fantastic record. Love this record. Uncle Dan, thank you for great music and sharing great music with me. All right, next trombone.
All right. Just a random one again?
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Let's do this one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where are you watching from, everybody? Where's everybody watching from today? I would love to know. Drop the state in which you are viewing this live stream from. If you're just joining in, welcome to the Palin Music live stream. We show the coolest horns on the internet right here every morning, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, let me get out my spec sheet here. Let's see. Okay. Yamaha YSL-89 7Z Custom. This is the Mac Daddy, and I'm going to show you why. This is a tenor, professional tenor trombone. Top of the line, Yamaha. Yellow brass, one-piece bell. Give that a gander. Man, think of somebody just logging on and they just see this big trombone just right there. They're like, what is this show? Well, we're showing the coolest horns on the internet. That's what we're doing. Got this very cool custom Z engraving right there.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. I made it. It's a one-piece hand-hammered bell. You don't hear that very often. Hand-hammered. And just an absolute beauty. Show you the slide here. This is available right now at palinmusic.com. Have I told you that? Nothing too crazy with the slide. I'll just show you here in its wrapping, but we've got the two-tone look going there. Yeah, yep, we like that. And let's see, how does this go back in? Okay, so there is actually an interchangeable lead pipe on this trombone. Boom, right there. Comes in the case. Really nice case. I think it's a wooden case. Really nice felt. Good protection. Yeah, it's an amazing horn. Greg would say, check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
Trombone Fridays. Need to come up with a better alliteration for that, but
Last time Greg did trombones, he called it Trombonathon.
yeah, see, that's way better. That's why he's the host of this show.
Yeah.
Okay. How we doing, everybody? Max Walling, good morning. Killer Horn. Max, we were just talking this morning and wondering if you look like Rhett Shull or not. And so, let us know what you think, Max. Do you think you look like Rhett Shull?
I wasn't seeing it as much as he was, Max.
I think it's there. I think that it's very close. Nash Smith,
saw
good
hints.
morning, sir. Welcome to Wake Up with Gregory.
Get some coffee.
Jordan has this theory. He sent me a tweet last night, and I agreed with it, that everybody named Greg is just kind of that guy. And like, I haven't met a Greg that I was like, you're not that guy. So,
Yep.
Wake Up with Greg.
It's
It
true.
works. Good morning, Charlie Parker. How are you this morning? This would be a great time for me to talk about Charlie Parker. Before I do that, Will Hoops, hey Alec, can I get a shout out, please? I was hoping you would ask, my friend. Will Hoops, good morning, sir. Hope you're having a great day. This is Wake Up with Greg. And I'm not Greg, but I'm glad you're on our channel today, watching along. So, quick story, or just some information. Charlie Parker, Jordan Carr, Nate White, Dustin Babitsky, Mike Henderson, the production team at Palin Music just had a milestone win. They just hit 10,000 subscribers on their Palin Music Center YouTube channel. Jordan, if you would drop that in the chat. It is a different channel than the Palin Music Band and Orchestra channel, which you're watching right now. We have a few different channels just to make sure that everybody's getting the content that they really want in their feed. But anyway, I want to give a huge congratulations to those guys. They worked incredibly hard. And if you have not gone to that channel and checked out their content, you will want to do that as soon as this live stream is over. It's fantastic stuff, very informative, a lot of product demos, industry knowledge, interviews with some of the biggest and best vendors in the world, and I'm just super proud of them, and I'm not surprised at the same time. So Charlie, Jordan, Nate, Dustin, Mike, great job, fellas. I am so proud of you guys. Let's do this last horn.
All right.
So this is the Bach 42 BOF. Yes, so this is a very well-known trombone from Bach.
It's got a great looking case.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to hit the camera there. Okay, we've got a trigger trombone here. Let me just read a few specs first. Oh, and we've got a bio for this horn. That's how good you've got it today. The year 2018 represents a milestone in the history of Vincent Bach. Having started his business in 1918, master craftsman Vincent Bach created a legacy with the introduction of the first Bach trumpets in 1924 and the addition of trombones to the Vincent Bach line around 1928. To celebrate a legacy lasting 100 years, Consumer inventive trombone. It has a traditional 42 bell with the ultimate in tonal response and ability to change the color of sound. The color of sound. I love that. The bell bracing allows the bell to vibrate freely, creating a quicker response with more clarity and projection. It has European design and open flow valves, creating an ease of playability in the low register, while maintaining a great high range as well. Okay, that's enough. Technical specs. Yellow brass bell, European design, open flow rotary valve, already talked about that. Bell-free bracing style. 0.547 bore, so a little bit bigger than the last. It's got a traditional 42 slide mouth pipe. Comes with a mouthpiece, of course. And let's show it to you. Dum dum. Yeah, if you know trombones, you know what this is. You know the legacy behind this. Got some engraving right there. And you can also see our set if you look in the reflection. So that's behind the scenes for you. Got your trigger right there. Thing that I love about this trigger is it's not a rounded peg, it's flat. And I don't know, it just feels better than a rounded peg. I grew up playing the rounded peg version, which is great as well, but I really love the flat trigger on there. Let's check out this slide. This is a fantastic case. Sorry, hit the camera. Fantastic case. I'll show it to you here in a second, but really beautiful. So we've got a little wider slide here. Hard to compare it to the other ones without it being right next to it, but the width is just much wider. For reference, I have a really big face, and this is my face in between. That's the demo you didn't know you needed.
It's like eye to eye.
Okay, we got a metal changeover there. Beautiful horn. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Okay, Jordan. Let's see here.
That was the last horn, huh?
That was the last horn.
If anyone buys one of these horns today, what's something special you're gonna do for them?
Put me on the spot, and thank you for that.
Yeah.
If you buy an instrument today, I will send you an autographed picture of Greg Rosander.
Heck yeah.
And
That alone is worth the price of a trombone.
yeah, does it get better than that? That's the next question. All right, I told you I'd show you the case.
Also, the Greg has spoken, and no more putting your face on his trombones.
Hey, Dad's not home. We don't have to listen to him. Thank you, Greg, for the input, but we're just slinging these trumpets and trombones today. All right. Let's see. We have something else? Yeah.
There's only one thing left to do,
What is it?
and that is for you to share some of your great wisdom with us.
Well, it's not my great wisdom, but it's somebody that we talk about a lot in this company. Jordan, you're going to know instantly.
Is it me?
We do talk a lot about you. Yeah. Never to your face. This is from John Wooden. Gamer Ping said, do you have a bass trombone? We do have bass trombones in stock, I believe. Yes, we do. PalinMusic.com, there is a tab that says Band and Orchestra. And if you click that on, or if you click on Band and Orchestra, it'll take you to a tab where you can see all of our instruments. You just click on trombone, and then you can see all of our bass trombones. PalinMusic.com. Gamer Ping, check it out. Check it out. This quote's from John Wooden. Whatever you do in life, surround yourself with smart people who will argue with you. Boom.
That's good.
You don't want to be surrounded by yes men. It is good to be around people that challenge you and want to make you better, that care enough about the end result to bring up concern and questions. Guys, it's been a fantastic morning hanging out with you. I'll remind you, the subscribe button is literally right under my face. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We would love to see you Monday morning. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, at 8:30 a.m. And the best news of all is I will not be here on Monday. It'll be someone much better, Greg Rosander. Thank you for letting me fill in. I love you, man. I hope you guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. We will see you on Monday.